Yo, what is happening? What is the Dark Horse and welcome back to another episode of our ranked match. I have no idea what deck we're going to use. Obviously something we haven't used before. Equalizer, General Prank Kids. I have no idea what S is. Predator, BLS. I think we've used every single deck here now. So I think we can have a clean sweep and build some new ones. Oh my, this is not going to be fun. Okay, let's try... You know what? I'm going to go with one of my favourite decks of this lot, MATHMECH. Let's do this. Obviously, personally, I don't really know how to run this deck because it's been so long. But, yeah. It's weird. I get more nervous using a deck that I've used before and kind of know how to work it, but not great. But kind of don't know how to work it than I do with running a deck I've never used before. But here we go, Steve 007, let's do it. Wonder if it's related to what 007, but, you know. Here we go, let's go for a bit of rock, paper, scissors. I'll go with a bit of paper, you go rock, I'll go second, you go first. You go home. Come on, man, we got this. MATHMECH, baby. Let's do this. I think it's in 7 and... Oh, mate, I can't remember. Take one MATHMECH in the grave special summon against 1,000. Okay, send one card from your hand to the graveyard at one level 4 life. Cyburst. If a Cyburst monster you control will be used as a link with as Code Talker, this card is in your hand. Can also be if this card is sent from your hand or filled to grave, you can target one sign out. Okay. Apply Desires. Nice. You can target one face monster on the field. You can special summon for the extra turn. Set Cyburst or special this card from your hand. And if you do, that target monster loses 1,000. And then, okay, so if we go 4-4, oh, he's running a mermaid deck. Very nice. Interesting. See, I can't even get mad at this because it's a very cool, fascinating type of deck. Especially if it's played really well. And I think this person knows exactly what they're doing with this deck. And they're about to slaughter me. They're going to show me how it's done. They're about to show me who's the king of games. I don't know why I don't have my chair like this more often. It actually is so much better. Like, it dips in, so I have to sit back in the chair. And it's nice. It's Koch. It's Koshti. Okay, right. We've got a toss-up now. I'll go Subtraction. I could obviously reduce his monster's attack depending on what he brings out. If he brings out another level 7, it could open the doors for a big eye potentially coming out. And we don't want that. Okay. Neptibus, the Atlantean Prince, which could mean he could special summon the little serpent thingamajig. Then tribute one to then bring Poseidon out. Poseidon? The only reason I know this is a guy I was in uni with, obviously ran this deck. Oh, mate, I'll never forget it, mate. It was so sick when I went there once and I saw him all playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like, no. My inner child was screaming out. I was like, yo, I got Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Let's play. Like, I'll come over and I'll stay. Like, 4-way duels. It was so sick, man. It was so sick. And they literally need to introduce something into a new Yu-Gi-Oh game where you can do 4-way battles. They would smash. They smash sales anyway, but 4-way battle, tag battles, you know, stuff like that would absolutely smash this game into a new world. Literally. You'll have aliens coming down from bloody outer space come down to want to play it. You know? Oh, it's just so sick. It was so good as well because basically I remember Michael would run a Blue Eyes type of deck and I never knew of Synchro. Like, I never watched 5Ds. I knew what Synchro was, but I never bothered to learn it because I stopped at that point. I think I stopped just after GX. Then obviously I was introduced to Synchro Summoning, I learned it, and I was introduced to Mermails and things like that, and XZ Summoning as well. And obviously they followed the ban list, so I'd check the ban list and stuff, see what cards I could order to make my deck better. There was a point where I was trying to run Dustons, which would help me destroy the opponent's monsters, and they take damage of some sort. I can't remember what it was. And this guy's going in. Mate, there's any point me having a turn. Look, you can go Big Eye as well. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah, and I then also ran a Winkribo deck. My deck was newbie. Like, there was a whole new level of noob. I was noob. 3 magic cylinders, or whatever the ban limit was at that point in time. Mirror Force. Dimension Wall. everything under the sun that prevented me from taking life point damage. I had it. I remember we were playing. I think I won one. I think. Yes. Yes, I did, because it was the most trampiest win of a 4-way battle. So I think, I can't remember his name. But you had me, Michael, Daryl. No, it wasn't even 4-way. It was maybe like a 6-way battle. Yeah, so you had me, Daryl, Michael. I think his name was Dan. I think. Then you had another lad, and then another lad who never really played. He was living there, and I think we had a 5-way battle one night, and there were obviously, I attacked his Blue Eyes Maiden, and his Maiden went to defense. My special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. I was like, yo, poof, mind blown, and then what was it? It come to the end, and I think it was me and Dan that were left. I can't remember his name. It rattles my brain, and he went to attack me, and it was so, I feel so bad, but a win's a win, you know. And I used Magic Cylinder and wiped out the last of his life points. But it was so good, man. Like, I just wish they would produce a game like Millennium Duels. You know, they could have done this, but it featured Millennium Duels as well. And I think it's obviously a bit of a challenge on that part to try and put that into the game as well. But it all really depends. Right, someone carved me hand to the graveyard. I'm on level 4. Okay, if so, blah blah blah. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go subtraction. I'm going to subtract your attack to put subtraction into attack mode. And then I'm going to special summon me monster. Yeah, but you're still affected, mate. It makes no difference for me. I could go with Link Garibo, but no. Someone carved me hand to the grave. I'm on level 4. Okay. Right, I'm going to activate this spell card. Target one move, special summon it from the grave, and if you do, it gains 1,000 attack. Discard you. Give me... Yes. Thank you very much. Then we activate. If you control a special summon, this card, banish it when it leaves. Activate the effect of its card of patrol. Okay. Special summon into attack mode. And then, we're gonna go for the big guns. We about to slam dunk on this. Then we bring 8-star dude out, Magma. Yeah. Put you there. Then I'm then going to proceed by activating your effect addition. Increase your attack to 3,500 by special summoning MATHMECH addition. Activate equation. Allows me to special summon subtraction into attack mode. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Nice to be here. I could go for the pendulum, the synchro summon, but we're not going to. I'm going to proceed to the battle. Oh, you can't attack. Wounded. Oh, we failed. I'm going to destroy that anyway. There we go. Now you can attack. Get rid of you. 27, baby. Round those digits up. Activate Magma's effect. Destroy 1. Select another. Destroy 2. Imagine going through all of that just to be slam dunk on by a MATHMECH. And this episode is probably one of my favourite episodes there is right now. Only for the fact that we have just absolutely gone in. Okay. And then we go you and... Wait, hold up. Is there effects? I'll get rid of this one. I weren't too sure if they obviously go to the graveyard or something kicks in or something like... But yeah, Final Sigma into attack mode. Put you there. I could go with the potential idea of going with Link Garibo. I don't really know what that. When your opponent activates a trait, contribute this card negative and banish it. This card is negative tribute on Ignista. Okay. Basically, we want one with this card is special summon for the rest of the turn. You cannot link blah blah blah. Tribute summon. You tribute one monster this card points to, then place one card blah blah blah. Okay. Now we'll stick with the same. Although, now we'll call it a turn. End turn. Mission accomplished. Please try again. Welcome to round 3. Steve 007, Pot of Avians. Avarice. Sorry, error. Target 5 monsters in your graveyard. Shuffle all 5 into the deck, then draw 2 cards. But yeah, man. I wish Yu-Gi-Oh was more popular. Like, I was around. This is the thing. It's so hard to keep. Obviously, I'm working on this myself, like YouTube, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, everything I play and enjoy. Obviously, Warzone, but I'm not keen on playing Warzone 24/7. I haven't played it for a month, you know what I mean? And for me, it's like, I don't really have a lot of people around me that play them type of games. Like, my cousin still plays Pokemon, and my 2 cousins do, you know? But, like, overall, if everyone I'm around, not one person runs a YouTube channel. You know, and it baffles me. It really does. I'm like, it'd be decent if more people did. Like, my mate used to do it, you know, and then he quit in school, you know, and like I always say, well, obviously when we talk about it, it's like, you know, he could have been somewhere with it if he stuck at it, but he allowed people's thoughts, comments get to him. Like me, I brush them off, you know. My mates used to come in the chat and like say stuff, and I streamed on Twitch, and it's like, bruh, mate, what are you doing? Like, but yeah, you just gotta brush it off, man. You know, obviously my first channel I deleted because I wanted to focus on obviously my boy, and yeah, my boy. I was in a relationship in that way. Now I will never give up YouTube. Now, like, literally, no matter how much I give it up, I come back all the time. I'm always like, oh, I'll have a break, you know, and then, or I don't know what to upload. I always get stuck in limbo, period. Always get stuck in limbo, and then it causes me to be depressed, and then I get, like, you know, down because I'm like, oh no, what content do I produce? And then I get angry at myself, like, oh my god, I'm not producing content. Oh, what do I produce? Oh no, this is crap. Like, you know, and you question everything as a YouTuber when you don't know what to produce. Where, obviously, now, Yu-Gi-Oh's doing really well on my channel, so we will continue to do the videos on that. Pokemon, obviously, I'll do videos on that still. At the end of the day, it's the stuff I enjoy that I'm going to continue to play as well, you know? And someone once said, when I asked him, he's a Twitch streamer, I asked him ages ago, what advice would you give? Interesting, but surely I'm unaffected by monsters' effects, right? Or is it just card effects alone? Just card effects, great, well played. It's actually turned it around. I give him credit for that. It's absolutely slaughtered me. But yeah, I asked him, what advice would you give to someone doing YouTube? He was like, just keep uploading. And it's the smartest idea. And I think in my head, I'm like, oh, am I loading too much at once? And now in my head, I think, you can't upload too much at once. Yes, okay, you can upload 3 videos, 4 videos, whatever. But you kind of have to dread. I literally have nothing to go for. But you kind of just have to do you know, stop worrying about obviously what other YouTubers are doing and comparing yourself. Like, I do that a lot. Like, I don't even compare myself to other YouTubers. I check other people's YouTube, click on their older videos, because wait, try not once in your mind. If this is in your hand or grave, you express summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You tribute, you can target one level 4 sideways monster control, it becomes level 8. If this card is sent to graveyard, you can target one monster control and the main monster, extra monster zone, its attack becomes double. See, that would have been good if we were able to bring something out from it, but we're screwed. We literally can't do anything. You tribute one sideways monster, special limit to 1 each from you. It doesn't actually benefit me by doing this, because it wouldn't be too bad if I could special summon something from our hand and graveyard, but we can't. Because we have nothing in our hand. Oh, this is awful. Well played, though. He's actually smashed it. See, that's already banished, so that sucks for us. We really don't have anything. Yeah, man. Well played, mate. I give you that, Steve 007. You slashed me up on that. I obviously didn't expect Blacklist the Soldier of Chaos. But yeah, yeah, I check people's YouTube channels. I always check their older videos just to see where they started from, and I'll scroll through them and see what they grew into and what did they produce. And a lot of people started with Let's Plays, but obviously, you know, and one channel I do enjoy, and it's one of the things that I reason why I wanted to do YouTube as well is if you ever, obviously I don't know if people are into Pokemon and stuff like that, but there's a group of people, you know, you've got oh, what's the name, Original 151. You've also got United Gamer, Game Boy Luke and stuff like that. What's cool about that, yeah, is oh wow, we can actually survive a turn. That's crazy. Madness. We can actually survive. But yeah, like the bond between them, like I've grown to really enjoy their channels. Like there's one, like I've always enjoyed Pokemon anyway. I remember when I was younger, I played Pokemon obviously on the Game Boy when Mum got it for me for Christmas, and sat there playing, and then Pokemon Coliseum as well. You know, I'm just chatting a load of stuff. But yeah, there are two. Well, the songs that United Gamer has produced, and they're on obviously Apple Music, Spotify. I'm assuming they're on Spotify anyway. They are so inspirational, man. Like literally, contribute on Cyber, especially on MATHMECH. See, this is where it gets a bit crummy now, because we can activate Nabala's effects. Yes. Special summon. It wouldn't be too bad if I could special summon a monster from the graveyard. If it's card, you blah blah blah. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. I haven't got anything to go with on it, yeah, but obviously the music's just inspirational, like, obviously seeing how far they've come, and obviously their channels are like 10 years old now, and I'm amazed by it, you know. I'm thinking, you know, hard work does pay off, period. We literally have nothing to go with, you know. Obviously we just scraped through on that turn. It wouldn't be too bad if we had the red card. I think it's multiplication. I know it's just Sigma in the graveyard, because then we could have special summoned it. But yeah, obviously because we don't have it, it's kind of shot us in the foot really. But yeah, I'm going to throw in the towel and surrender. But yeah, well played, bro. Well played. Absolutely smashed me there. Boxed me in. I thought I had it. I thought I was dominating it. And then he just brings out Blacklist. I'm like, damn. But yeah, the songs are still stuck in my head, to be honest. But it's just sick. Like, just seeing how they're obviously a massive community all around as well. It's just so sick. Like, and I think that's the best thing. Once you've got a group of people around you that enjoy the same stuff as you, like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon, I don't care, Beyblade, you know, Dragon Ball Z, all that stuff. Like, I grew up on all of that stuff, you know, and it's sick to see a group of people come together to produce content, because it makes everything so much funner. That's the reason why I get you subscribers involved, because it gives me the same thing as well. You know, it's a shame obviously the Switch can't have parties, but yeah, it would be decent if it had that. But you know, I don't do it just because, you know, a lot of people do it because they're like, oh my god, I'm gonna get rich off it. It's like, nah, screw that. What was the point in making money if you don't enjoy doing it? You know, nah, forget that. It's like me, I'm in my, I can't really say about it, but yeah, it doesn't matter. just in case they decide to check out my YouTube. But yeah. But we all have our goals in life, you know. This has gone from a nice chilled thing to now a life lecture. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. Anyways, guys, I appreciate obviously you constant support. I appreciate everyone who's subscribing. I want to try hit 1,000 by the end of this month. You know, I appreciate if you do hit that subscribe button. Anyway, guys, been an honor. Take it easy. Peace.